That's lovely. Who I think is also close to a grandmaster, and Amir Andy, who is also a grandmaster, I think. And if they're not, they deserve to be. Okay, come on, let's go. And then just choosing the dice. Okay, they're ready. Let's go. Fist bump. That's a good start for Toni. A very nice start. Okay. So 4-3, I just bring 2 down. I think this is okay as well. I wouldn't play 13-6. That's going to hit. It would have hit anyway, but Toni would have had more returns because he'd have a checker on the 10 point. 4-2 returns anyway. So Burak's only got 1 back, Toni's got 2. Burak probably has to play with 1 blot and just come up to the 21, but it leaves him under attack somewhat. Toni's just going to block. You 21 to 3. So what's the logic here? I think if you are if he was up in the race, he would probably make the 21-point anchor, but he's not. So he doesn't need to protect himself from being attacked so much. I think his objective is to keep that back checker stuck back as much as possible. I don't think this is right. I would just make the bar, and then you could consider why you wouldn't hit. I don't think I would hit because it just leaves too many. So Burak rolls 4-2, makes the 4-point. An awkward 4-2 because Toni has to prime himself by coming in on the 23, and Burak now has a big advantage, or like an advantage, let's put it that way, having escaped to the 14-point. And that's a very neat thing. Toni immediately sees he has to break the 23-point anchor, and I wouldn't necessarily have seen that. And I don't think Burak can cue, but even if he can, it's still a good play. But he doesn't. I looked away, didn't see what he rolled, but now he does cue. I think the race is 126 for Burak and 86, 138 for Toni, making it a really easy take because Burak hasn't closed the gap on his 5-point. That's bizarre. Okay. Anyway, Burak takes a 1-0 lead. Nice. Similar to last game, Burak hits on the 16-point. Toni's got another man back. Last time he'd escaped one, so he only ended up. Comes down, seems to make sense. He's trailing in the race, so there's no better thing he can do than start to block Burak's last checker in. Burak rolls 6-4. I think he should probably hit twice. Strips the 8 point, but it's the best I think he can do in the position. Toni hits back with a 4-6. And I would probably play 16-10 without too much confidence. This leaves 4s, 2s, and 6s. But if he comes out, that Toni's going to be hitting from the midpoint, whereas if he does this, Toni's going to be hitting from the 4 points, or from the 21 point. I really don't know. There's Mate in the background. For 2, to inject a little bit of enthusiasm into the voice. So Toni's going to come in and hit on the 11. That's a good roll because it does 2 good things. Burak comes in and hits. I think that's the right play, and I think he's going to do that. No reason why you... And I think it makes it easier for Burak to get his back checkers round. So he's obviously looking at making the anchor, but then that just allows Toni to hit him, which he doesn't want. So it wouldn't make sense to do that. Feels like he's going to do it, though. He's having a good old thinky boos. Yeah, I wonder what was right with it. I mean, is there anyone in the chat who wants to put positions in? Please. So he does make the anchor. I don't think so. I don't like that play. 3-2. Toni can just slot both the 5 and the 4 point. There's no real need for... But he does. I mean, Burak didn't even want to hit it last time, so... Burak rolls 2-6. Not too bad a roll, but he gets hit. Toni's going to hit and come all the way round to the blue arrow on the 10 point. Again, I don't see any point in making the 18-point anchor. But he's obviously going to end up doing what I don't think is right. This is not. I wouldn't do this. Just allows Toni to come round. So lots of really strange plays from my perspective. So 3-4 definitely makes the 10 point, and then probably just unstacks. There's no need to leave some dials which would hit and then cover the checker on the 4 point. So that's what Burak does. Toni rolls 5-1. Probably needs to make the 3 point, although he'd prefer ideally to make the points in order. But Burak might have to leave a shot. Let's say he rolls 6-1. 5-3 is a really good number. My inclination is just to bring 2 down. I don't think you need to be too hasty and try and clear the 16 point yet. I would just bring 2 down like this. Yes. And double 5, I think I abandon the 21 point and just go to the 11. Play some sort of holding game. Like so. Really nice. Really nice. I think he's going to do it. I think he is going to do it. It just looks right to me. He's having a little rub of his chin, having a little think, presses the clock, pushes the checkers down so they hit the end of the board. There's the 6-1, slots both points. Easy does it, easy. Lovely, lovely move. That slots both points as well. 6-2, he's going to vacate the 10 point like that. Yeah, I agree with that. Try and inject some in, just going to experiment with some voice modulations to try and sound a little bit less monotonous. Double 6 was 8-5 is good. And it's hard to say actually who's favorite. It's really hard to say. 6-4 continues to build board. I didn't see what the starting position was. Okay, but still very, very close. And now I think Burak probably has to play 16-13 so that he doesn't end up taking the 8 point and leaving those checkers stranded or having to leave a shot next go. It leaves 3-6 and 5-4 as hitters. Maybe I'm wrong. Now I'm not so sure. He does do it though. I don't think he's ahead in the race, but I just think the timing suggested that he needed to vacate that point now. Now he's not assured of getting that checker safe. That's one of the problems. Double 2 does get it safe. Okay, yeah, I would do that. The pip count is 85 for Toni. So Tony's 18 pips up after the roll. Can that be right? Six one he can handle. He has to break the 6 point. And fourth, he can't 18 point, I don't think. Okay, makes 3 slots the 1. That's nice. Tony's going to be forced off with 5s as well. And this is going to be a double take. Very standard. See what Toni does. He's looking up, trying to remember something. Just cradling his head in. Yeah, he didn't take the last cube. I don't know why. I mean, maybe that's going to suggest he's not going to take this one. Okay, it does take. Burak misses, has to bring the check. No. I'm surprised he even looked at that play, actually. So he should just bring the checkers in from the 8 point. I think he will. Okay. That's a very unusual play. Has he done it? No, he hasn't done it yet. Okay, so he's going to take it back. I would just, I mean, why not? Just bring them in. It's nice that gets them in, puts them in good spots. Tony's having a little think. He is a long way up in the race. It doesn't seem like it's a cube, though. 62 plays 78. 62.75. I can't count. 38, 53, 61. So it was 62.75. And now, having got the checker round, he re-cues. I think Burak instantly repasses, and Tony's now leading 2-1. And so Toni rolled 4, 6, probably makes the 4 point and doesn't make the 18 and 9. I think you need the sort of the defensive value of the 4 point. Now, if Toni gets hit, he's only got a 1 point board. 5-2 is a bit of a lemon. And I think because I don't really want to put the spare on the 6 point, I'm going to come up to the 22 point, even though my 6s are blocked. I don't want to leave a shot. But this has some merit for sure. We've got Chris. Welcome.
Sorry, I'm a little late.
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. So what have we got?
So we're 2-1 already. This is the third game.
Okay.
And we got 5. No, we haven't.
Right, that looked easy. Right. 3-1. I can do that one. 3-1. Right. So are we going to get the excitement that we got yesterday?
We can only hope.
2-1 for black. This looks like a 2, and that looks like a 1. Yeah. Is it worth picking it up? Interesting discussion point. A minor swing on the play, but this could be right. It's going to be a builder whether it's on or the 9, but equally well you can get an extra builder by playing 6 to 5. So I would play 6 to 5, but it's pretty close. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you definitely come up. Yeah.
Yeah, I would come up. Yeah. It's symmetrical, vaguely symmetrical.
It is, isn't it? Wow, 2 different game plans. Yeah, that's game plan A.
So because he's behind, isn't he, by 2 pips? Maybe he should
be hitting.
Hit, but he does.
He's winning the match, so interesting. Yeah, so at least look at both plays, then make your decision.
My tendency would be just to play safe, but I don't know.
I think, given the match score, I'd just play safe. I mean, you protect the lead a little bit. This, yeah. Okay, that was play.
He's thinking about
6-2. That would have the hit would have turned out to be much better.
Yeah.
He's just going to run away. Whoa, this is just going to be a straight race, isn't it?
I'm just, I was just.
You were doing the counting.
No, I'm setting up XG.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine. So at some point, one of these players will get 10% ahead, and then there'll be an opportunity to queue.
So who's up?
Yes. Oh, 112 from, oh no, it's still got yesterday's glitch, have we? Yeah. Playing very swiftly, all the videos got a glitch.
It was better before, it was a little bit better at the start, a little bit. It looks like an even race, just by eyeballing it for a second.
Yeah, 96 for red, 26, 37, 45, 88, 107 for black, so red is ahead. What did I say it was?
87.96.
Yeah, I think it's a bit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36.
96 for red, you said, yeah.
55. Oh, okay. Or
107.
yeah.
He's 11 pips up, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 11 pips up. I think there was a cube there. Double three might bring it back to 1, 2 down, 3, 4. Okay. 2 in, 4, 3. I'd have put a second checker on the 4 point actually. Never have too many checkers on your 4 point. Now stop and count. No, apparently not.
Yeah, he looks ahead, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I think he's going to cube now.
Right. Have I got the right number of checkers? 6, 11. No, I've got a checking somewhere. Oh. I think there's 2. It's really hard.
I think he's got
about.
8 checkers. 8 checkers on his 6 point.
8 checkers, really? Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8. He must have 7 checkers on his 6 point, I think. Yeah, I think there's 7.
Oh, has he got a third one on the 3 points?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10.
Anyway, it's passed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not passed. No,
Well, the trouble is, it was really difficult because they've got stacked checkers. I think. Oops. Hang on. What's going on?
I think just trying to fix that.
Yeah. Okay. Bigger screen, please. Question is, with black, I think there's 6 checkers on his 6 point. Yeah. That's. Check that off. 1, 2, 3. The problem is in not being able to determine how many checkers are on the various points. I think red's quite clear, but yeah.
Yeah, it's glitching quite a lot now.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's roll double 6, and that's going to be the end anyway.
Okay.
It'd be a miracle win for black, that's for sure. Technically possible, practically impossible. Yeah. Big double. That's not a big double. Still technically possible. Red could roll 2-1 twice. Okay, that didn't happen. Right. So we just need to keep an eye on the checkers basically as they come off and try and make sure we can see the right number of checkers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
6-2.
Yeah, 4-3. We've had this before. 3 and 4 down. Yeah, standard response. 5-2 is quite nice. Pick and pass, make the 11 point. Advantage to red. 5-1. Okay. High anchor game for black. And red will now play safe and just try to escape the rear checker. Simple game plan, simple position. Yuck.
Nice.
Yeah. or expose something, basically. You could play 6-1 and get the goalkeeper out of the way. That's one option. This is the other option that's quite ugly.
I think you just have to play 13-8. I don't think there's any other play.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I am transcribing for as long as
you can. All right. So he did play 13-8. 3-2 is going to be
no, you're right. You're right. There is another play. It's close. I'll check in a second.
Okay. Right. This seems pretty obvious. You just play 3-2. Yeah. Now red needs to get the rear checker going. Unfortunately, that is going to expose a block somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the problem.
So hitting on the ace point with a 3-2 was fine. The 3.
And we don't know what the dice
I can't see what
exposing. 4-1 making the bar. Okay. He's certainly not coming up.
What else?
Yeah.
He could hit, I guess, but I would make the pot. Yeah.
I like this play. 3-2. Well, now the 3 is clear. Now, do you come up with the idea of escaping, which is basically the right game plan?
I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Double 5 is going to make the point on his head. And the last one will come down.
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah. Or is out? Does out make any sense?
No, I think. It's just been hit. No, he's glad he's still got the anchor.
So what did he roll? 2-6.
5-3.
Say he rolled a 2-6.
And this is 3-2. So in on the 2. 3. You're not going to make another anchoring board. I'd have thought about 23-20 there. This takes all the pressure off the red blocks.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. 4-2 is
going to the 20 was best.
Yeah. 5-4. Now you're going to have
5-4.
Oh, you can make the point. All right, we'll allow that. First of all, have a strong board. Right, now red.
Yeah, there's nothing you can't really.
Oh, he's Q already. Got enough of an advantage to Q. Well, it was a fairly quick take.
Toni takes, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 6-4 is going to play 17-11-8-4. Right. So Tony's problem is
you could play
he's
17,
one
30.
of the rear checkers going. So I think you play 23-27-1. Yeah. You want the
what about to the 15?
Well,
yeah, okay.
On the furthest back point. And
I don't love 7-1. I think I would make your play. I don't, but I just don't love playing to the 1 point.
No, I don't love it, but as long as he doesn't play 24-18, he's all right. Because running when you're behind.
If he does that with the 3, he's obviously going to slot the 1 point. He's not going to come up.
Well, famous last words, obviously, but yes. You want the goal.
He's having a think.
Furthest back point that you can have. Yeah. So the play has been made.
So they were very close.
Yeah.
They were very close. 24-15 was just slot. I probably would.
Yeah.
I don't see much reason why not. I mean, it decreases your chances of making the bar, but you want to clear generally.
I'm not sure what else he's looking at, because otherwise you play 11-6, 8-6, and you've got 3 strip points.
Yeah, you misplay 11-4, misplacing a checker. I would play 2 down. Oh no, you're disgusted.
Why?
No, you said ugh.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I don't like this, because basically then you've got 3 strip points. Yeah. Black's position.
I hope he'll play. I think he'll play 2 down.
Yeah.
No, is
Brad
Willie?
played 2 down. Now, what do we got? Oh, double 6. Okay, forced.
No, he made the right play.
Did he? Okay.
Well, it could be close. So
4-3, so you can pick and pass or play safe. If you pick and
yeah, his
pass,
play was slightly better.
you leave 6 numbers.
Double two as well. No, you leave double two as well.
7 numbers.
My instinct is just to play safe, but I
play
tend
6
to get
2,
these
4
wrong.
to 1. Thinking about it.
Chris, with that 5-2, it was very close.
Yeah.
I'm plussing it.
It gave it 2 ungainly stacks, but at the benefit. Oh, 5-1. 1 and no, come in 1 and go out 5. Surely. This can't be right. You've got to have
So what did he do with the 4-3? He hit
4-3, pick and pass.
Okay, that wasn't, the computer doesn't love that.
No, not surprised.
Oh no, but it was right to hit. It was definitely right to hit.
Yeah,
it was right to hit. It was a blunder, not to hit.
This has got to be wrong. Yeah, it's basically he's now to a losing race with no goalkeeper.
Did he roll?
5-1.
3-2.
He's run away, can't destroy the board. Rule 1.
5-1 wasn't right.
No.
But I need to have a chance to look at. It's all very well said. What was wrong?
Right, 5-4 is okay. 6-2 is going to make.
What did he do?
5-4 plus the played 8-3.
Yeah. I got it.
Right, so now 3-2. Right. Standard holding game position, but how's it going to play out?
3-2, yeah, just making the 1 point.
4-3, you've got to come out. You can't break the board.
Just to the 13.
Which is
Are
correct.
you going to do that? Must do.
It also, on various numbers, 3-2, play safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now black safe on the 13th point, barring some strange doubles. Yeah.
What if he rolls a 7? He won't link up, will he?
No.
But he didn't anyway.
6-5, you just do this. And now the next roll is key. Was it 4-3? Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to have to hold his breath.
He's got 6 numbers that win. That's not one of them.
Yeah.
Now you can't win if you hit, or you don't often win if you hit because you haven't got a board. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But it's close, actually.
Yeah.
It was close with the 4, yeah.
These plays often are.
Then he came up with can't see what he did.
The dice have frozen. Yeah. 6-5, obviously, to black. 6-5 to red. And red's going to win a single game. 4-2. 5-1. 4-1. At some point, black will give up.
Yeah, it glitched. I had to move on to the next game with the transfer.
Yeah, I mean, you should always roll until it's technically impossible for you to win. And
I lost it because I think Burak rolled something before Tony's 6-5. I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah, that's right.
I couldn't pass it together quickly enough.
No. So they've stopped the game, and it's now 5-2, is it?
Nice. A nice lead to have. Feels good to be 5-2 up in any match.
But a long way to go.
Okay, so they're taking a little break.
So soon. Well, we should take.
Okay, so that's the advantage. Gives us like something to talk about.
255.
Although I can't show that
No,
everything was well played.
Yeah.
If people, so the 3-2 you were talking about, it was plus.
Yeah, it's just
why do you think that is?
because basically the structure that results after playing, say, 13-8 is so inflexible, you're very likely to have to give a future shot. So you get the possibility of destroying the guard, the goalkeeper on the ace point early on at very little risk. But these are all fine judgments, and the problem with backgammon is it's so difficult, right? You're never going to get all of these decisions right when the difference between the plays is so close.
Not worth taking too much time over that. But then he had a 2-1 and he slotted the 3-point, and neither of us considered the best play. It was kind of difficult to see because it's anti. I'm not sure what quite the right adjective is. Anti-strategic or
anti-thematic.
An unusual play.
Anti-thematic.
Yeah, he should have come up to the 23-point. He had a checker on the 24.
Right.
He could have played safe.
Okay, and I think I missed the safe play. So yeah.
Then Toni should have just come up to the 20-point. Why should he have come up to the 20-point with the 3-2? If anyone in the chat is
both the rear checkers, so you have to make a decision to spring one of them. It's crucial to maintain flexibility and timing, and you don't want to be destroyed by an anti-joker.
You never want to have the suggestion of crunching your board, so you do anything to maneuver your position such that and then the double was small double. I thought it was a double, but it's only small.
So he was a long way ahead, and there were some crunching numbers for Toni. So it was never going to be a huge error either way, to double or not double. I don't know whether they know each other and whether.
They do. I think we all played in the UBC.
Okay.
So actually, with the 6-3, 24-15 and 23-27-1 are like almost tied. Your play is slightly better.
Surprised me because there are pros and cons to both plays. Yeah. And trying to reason that out over a ball playing with a clock, you sometimes just can't take as much time as you'd like. And at the end of the day, if the decision is close, you don't want to waste the time doing that. You have to recognise when.
Yeah, I agree. I just wanted to move on quickly.
To spend time analysing, and that should be on doubling decisions more than anything else.
And then the 4-3. He's going to be up 17 pips after the roll, but therefore why should he hit? I think I would not have hit here.
The pick and pass. Yeah. So how close was that?
He shouldn't pick and pass. No, so the right play is to play 11-8 with the 3 and hit with the 4. So you just leave a blot on the 7 points.
Right.
And it leaves 1-2, 2-2, 2-5, 1-6. So it doesn't leave that many shots.
Mm. So it's about the same number of shots, but you get the opportunity to make the bar next time. This is why backgammon is so difficult. Yeah. So if you sit here and you analyse it after the game, you can pick the bones out of it and come to a sensible conclusion. And even then, you may get it wrong. But they have to do it in a live play. And again, you can only take so much time thinking these things through. How are they doing on time? It looks like very short time used so far.
23, 24. But why do you think hitting is right then?
Well, you've got to. How much risk are you going to have to take to get the checkers home if you don't hit? Basically, yeah.
That's it. I mean, we underestimate it. You might end up. But I didn't see it at the time.
According to Match Equities, Burak's about 63% to win from here, but I mean, it's very early days in a 15-point match. And as we saw yesterday, one big cue can radically change the outcome of the match. For anyone who wasn't watching yesterday, the first match.
We had an 8 cube yesterday.
The first match we broadcast yesterday had 3 games in it. It went 2-0, 2-2, and then a 16 cube to finish the match.
So I forgot that. I just remember the second game had an 8 cube. That was Fadul.
8 points is a lot in a 50 match. I'm going to be stating the obvious.
I'm going to leave, and if I connect through a browser, it's going to be a little bit less choppy for me. So I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll wait for the players to come back to resume the match. That's quite an early break to take in a match. I'm not sure how many breaks they're each allowed. Normally in a match of this length, you're probably going to be allowed either 2 or 3 breaks, probably of 5 minutes duration. We're currently waiting for the players to return to the table. Looks like a nice spacious playing room. So yesterday's matches, 2 matches created, 2 or 3 really good and interesting positions for later debate. For those of you who are listening, I write a newspaper column every week for the Times of London. So one of the positions from yesterday will certainly be a feature in my column.
Yes, I thought it might. I sensed it. I sensed it, Chris.
Yes.
I have I don't know why.
The correct
5-2.
So it's not often where the correct play in any position leaves 7 blots. So that was one of the options yesterday. And I did a rollout last night, and that is the best play. So look to the times in due course. Do you know how many players are in the draw, son?
76.
Right.
So we're in the last 16. So I think this is a 4th round match, not a 3rd round match.
Okay.
And
we haven't.
No. The winner of this will play the winner of David Presser and Josephine Bickler.
Right. Well, that should be a good match as well.
For sure.
We haven't even looked at the fighters bracket yet, presumably.
No, but I can do. They've already played 1 round of the fighters.
Have they? No. So there are some poor souls who will already be out of the tournament. But no doubt. Here they come. No doubt the Arda has got many different side events that players can take part in once they're eliminated from the main event.
There's mini jackpots, a mini jackpot for 500. Called a mini jackpot.
Okay. So there'll be mini jackpots, there'll be doubles, presumably, at some point.
Mega jackpot and super.
Yeah. Right. Checkers set, ready to rock. Except we've only got 1 player, obviously. That's a slight drawback. Is there any chat, Simon? I haven't got
I don't think anyone wants to chat. Yeah, we've got Serdar Özkaya, who I don't know, and Baron Roll, who says good luck, Burak.
Resetting stuff. Up we go. Right. Fresh start. 6-5 to black, and away we go. 6-5, 6-5. Could be a very dull game. I'm not sure I'd play 13 to 8.
32.
He's playing, that's 1, 2, just bring 4 down, I think. Well, the third one comes down.
I think it's equal, one up or the other one down.
So this is a reasonable try, given the fact you're now you're 24 pips up in a race. Whoops. Cold dice. Or 4. That's a good miss. So you can make the 5. You can make the 5 point. You can run away with 2 and make the 9 point. You're going to be 8 pips down, aren't you? So ideally you shouldn't run. If you're going to do this, then you're going to play 13 to 9 twice, I would imagine. So that blocks more of red's numbers on the next roll.
Yes. Yes, it does.
2. So, calculations. The dice are frozen, that doesn't help. Oh, double 6, okay, so no longer 15 pips up. 6-2 makes a 5 point. And now red, now, all right, you can come up with the 2, so that's probably stopped any thought of the cube.
Yeah, he's 12 pips down.
Yeah. 117.
So the double 4, we should have run actually. What's this, 4-1?
Yeah. So it's too big to hit because of the strength of black's home board.
No, the right play is crazy.
Yeah.
The right play is crazy.
8. What do you want?
I'm just putting it through XG. I would never have found it.
8-3?
No, that's what I might have done.
You could play 13-9-6-5. Yeah. 2-1, and let's play another game. That's not worth thinking about. He's already written down the score. Yeah. 5-3.
Wow, what a tricky 4-1 that was.
Yeah, it was an interesting 4-1, actually. It's the question of selecting the right game plan is quite often quite difficult, and that was a classic example where neither Simon nor I found the right play. So when you commentate, you learn. That's one of the reasons I do commentary. Love it. Yeah. So classic holding position for red. Ooh, double 5. I think I make the 3 point. Yeah. 2-3. I don't come out.
My instinct was just to come all the way around. I don't know why.
I like this play because I want to make the advanced anchor because my opponent's got an advanced anchor. 3-1. Oh, there you go. That plan failed. In and out. This doesn't look like a double, particularly leading 5-3.
Nope.
There's a few market losing sequences, but not enough. Black's got a very...
It wouldn't be the worst.
No, it wouldn't, but black's got a very easy take.
It's not far, but it's not a double.
If you think of the cube as a gun with only one bullet, you need to fire it at precisely the right time. this is not precisely the right time. It needs to have more of a threat, in my view, to send the cube in.
He's leading 5-3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As you said, it's not the world's worst double. Yeah. 2-1.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
2-1 makes the bar then.
Yeah. Double one.
Can't see. Double aces.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So black's come back with a good number. 6-2 is really not a very good roll. I'm just going to play safe.
Play safe. Yeah.
I've
noticed Burak, he's got a tendency, wants to like make, find a different play. Like even here, he's not immediately playing safe, which is interesting. I think I would just play safe
7-5, but do you get enough advantage? Because then you've only got one number that makes the 8 points. So
exactly.
It looks right. And now coming down and hitting is too big, given the fact you've given the cube away. As this 2 down, this is 2 down, isn't it? So it's only 6, 1, 5, 2, 4. Numbers basically. I think that's too much.
So Baramro asked which country. Burak is from Istanbul in Turkey and Tony's Lebanese. So what, did he play 2 down?
Yeah, he's gone for the big play, which has paid off in spades. This is a terrible roll.
Yeah, so he has to play 9 and 3.
Yeah, that's all he can do. 4-1. Well, now you're probably going to play 13-8. Yeah, so now you've got a 4-point prime with 3 checkers behind it. And you've got an anchor as security, so that's quite good.
Yeah, playing 2 down was a big blunder. Yeah, not what the doctor ordered.
It was too big.
3-2, great roll.
Yeah. Back in the game.
Great roll, deserved.
3-2 is probably going to hit.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's another checker back behind the 4 prime.
I hate leaving my anchors though, but I think I would hit.
Yeah.
I don't see what else. You could do this.
Yeah, you could do this, but then my standard question is what happens next? Because you're going to have to go in a minute anyway. That 5.
So
3
he hit
5.
3-5.
That's ugly. You on 16.
I don't see anything else. I think you have to come out. What, you play 8-3?
Well, 8-3 is so ugly, isn't it? If you
yeah, it's the only play.
It's the sort of play I would never have made 25 years ago, 30 years ago. But
oh no.
Have you got
I would have done it, but yeah. No, he doesn't do it though.
Right, but have you got it in next year, or have you? No.
Yeah. No, I'm only confirming on XG. I would have done it. So
you'd have come out 21
without much confidence. Yeah. Because it's just getting worse for you, whatever you do.
Yeah. So now.
And you got a better board, and you have a 3-point board. So yeah.
So now.
Fans.
Whoa, double 4. This is good. Wow, make another point. Oh no.
He wants to switch.
Yeah, no, I think it might be right. Just you've got all the checkers in the attack zone. This now, if he rolls an ace, you don't like yourself. He's rolled the
It's
ace.
okay because his timing's not
his
fabulous.
Timing's very poor.
But
so
it was right to switch.
Point, we're going to play 16-11 or 11-6. 11-6 is fine. So Tony needs to come in on the 4 points so that he can then free a checker as quickly as possible and keep his timing. We don't want to make the 10 point, so we just come to the 8 point. It's going in early. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I don't think you want to break it yet. So just do this.
Yeah, 6-2 Baron roll says was a big blunder. It was.
Yeah.
And the double four, like we said, he just what's going to do with this?
Does it say it should have switched to stop him making the ace point?
He should have switched, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting sometimes, if you go back to Dirk Schumann's Ugly Plays lecture, it's remarkable sometimes how ugly a play can be and still be correct. Oh, that's a good roll. 1-3. So now he might be able to keep his timing. 6-4. Okay, force. Now Black just needs to free one checker. That'll do. Perfect number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there are some immediate horror numbers, mainly including 3s. Double 4's all right though. That's a brilliant number. So 2 of the most difficult points to be cleared have been cleared in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Right.
There's
Worst
Mata in the
roll here.
background.
Sorry, there. Double 5 and double 6 lead shots. 6-1 is okay. Now you can make the 2 point, or you can run away. So this is the gammon. So if you run away, it gives a double 1 joker to red. I'd probably make the 2 point.
Yeah, well,
But
me too. It was like we had a 6-4 yesterday. We had
yeah,
a 6-4 yesterday, and it was a similar decision. I don't know what's right, really. Maybe in the match he can afford to play to try and win.
yeah.
Or that's the only thing I can.
But it's really only double 1 that gets given as a joker after this. He gives 1-2 as a pick and pass. It's 5, okay. So now he's happy that he made the play that he made last time. So this 5 and then you play 8-6, yeah. Right, key roll coming up. 4's are bad. 2 is fine. There is no 4. Two. Are you staying for the double shot? Do you slot 2 points? Yeah. Right. 6-4, 5-4, 5-1, 6-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. It's 10 bad numbers, I think.
Double.
Fighting.
Joe is in the chat. Tony's son.
You can't see the roll. So
Yeah.
left now, and he's hit. Right. So how many checkers has he got off? This is going to be double.
Not enough. Only 5.
Now you should redouble.
It's just going to be a recue. Yeah, it's going to be a
Pass.
recue for sure because of the score. And possibly a pass.
Well, it's pass for money. Well, it might not be a pass for money, but if it's a take, it's borderline.
Only 5 off closed board is.
Oh, don't forget that
gap.
when Brad comes round, all his aces miss. Why it becomes a pass. Right. You should know this position, basically.
Baron Roll says he didn't think Tony should have left, I think with the 6-3.
not have to? You must have had to leave the shop. Whatever happened, you missed the roll.
No, I think when he had the 6-3 where he could either make the 2-point or run.
Yeah. And what was right?
I don't know because the transcription failed.
So for red, so black doesn't. If black doesn't roll a 4, red then needs to roll an ace. Right? Then needs to escape. So I can't see how this can possibly be a take. But I've used those words often in commentary, and then the player takes.
I think it's a borderline pass at best when you've got a gap and only 5 checkers off and a closed board and a closed board. His board's not closed.
Right. So now you're just going to run around. I think this is probably an error, but I'll get my iPad after this game slightly quickly what position is in. Huge swing potentially on this position. That gives red a good double 1. And out 5. Okay. He's going to taken away the good double 1. It's probably correct. I'll roll a 1 just so we can have some fun. No, fails. 5-1 closes the board. So now you understand why the position was a pass, because even when red gets in and runs round, all his aces will miss. He won't take a check off. So I think that was a miscalculation. While they roll out, I'm just going to get my iPad. I won't give a minute.
Okay. So it's still glitching a lot. Well, Chris.
Yeah.
Okay. What's my choice for redouble? I would pass. I think it's I think it's a pass, but I was trying to remember what it would be in a money game.
I'll just select position. Won't be a minute. Right, how are we doing? You going to leave a shot?
You rolled a 5-4, had to clear the 6-point.
Right. Here's a big double. So it's going to take 1 check off.
I'm going to have to leave again. I'll be back.
Okay. 2 big doubles needed by red. It's not one of them. We'll still do it. Oops, that's probably going to be the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. We must roll a double to keep the game going. Excuse me. So Toni takes the lead, 7-5. So it's just nearly halfway to a win. Right, next game's 5-4 followed by 6-1. It's going to hit, or it should hit. Yeah. Six is six. So, a chance of making a better anchor in 13-11 strips a midpoint. I quite like 24 to 22 here.
Okay, I'm back.
I've just put the position from the last game in. It was a massive pass.
Okay.
All right. +3. Not great. We'll make 3 points. It can come in is all right. It's a 5-1. Yeah, it's interesting. So you can come in and make 16 point. You can come in and hit, or you can come in and make a 5 point.
Looks like you anchor on the 20.
Anchor, yeah. I like this play. Particularly when you're
makes the 8.
you don't want a safety the check on the 18 point. I think this is a better play. It's going to do it. Yeah. Little glitch again, 4-3. 5-2. All right, so this is going to be fairly equal. 5-6, of course. 1, yeah. So we've got a mutual holding game, which is very, very easy to play. Both sides waiting for a nice big double. Yeah, nice roll from there. You see how quickly they're playing, how easy this position is to play. Probably swap a 2 point. Yeah. You don't need to leave shots. Swap the 5 point. Yeah.
Cool. Line take. I don't know why he's getting a different result. Assume so.
Well, unless I put position in incorrectly, I disagree with that.
XG plus plus is it's a 0.984 position of the score.
I just don't agree with that at all. I may have the position wrong. Anyway, let's go back to this one. 6-4. We're still, mutual holding game. Now something's got to crack because both players have strip points all over the place. 4-2 can't. Well, it can be played safely. I suspect you're going to have to play 13-7.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I look at it and I wouldn't do this.
No.
I don't think.
I would do.
Yeah, I think I would as well.
Yeah.
So now, if you get missed, you've got bad numbers.
No, you've got some play. Oh,
So
2-2 is not a miss. No. So 11 to 18.
yeah, definitely 2 down. You want to get those checkers on the 30 point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the fourth one, not sure Maybe you just don't want to leave a shot, but he's got a blotting board. I think I would play it to the 16 point. Maybe not. I don't know.
Close call. I think this is quite reasonable. 3-4 is the roll that proves that it's wrong, obviously.
Yeah, but he's got a blot, which is
hang on. Oh, I see. Is Red winning the race?
well, no, he's not going to do this. This is definitely not right.
You've got to hit.
Yeah, but even if he is winning the race, he still has to get his guys home, and this allows him a way of getting.
This is right, albeit dangerous. He's leading, so he shouldn't be. I don't think he's thinking of cubing here.
No, no way, no way. Ones are duplicated. He's taking a photo or not? I don't think this is anything.
Thinking about it.
Yeah. So what's going on here is
if you roll a 1, it's great, and if you roll a 5, you're sort of okay, but you still got a lot of work to do. So I don't think, as you said, this can't be a cube.
But what doesn't work, what works really against you is that if you fan, it's just an immediate pass.
Yeah.
At best, at worst, or at best, can't think. Like this is just a pass, I think. I don't think this is takeable because there's just too many gammons. Even though there aren't enough covers, you just can't take this. Don't tell me he's just snaps it up. Oh, really? Maybe I'm over it.
Double 5. Is that any good? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Did you think I would take? He just snatched it. I mean,
there's only one blot, and he's not favourite to cover. So this is quite an awkward roll. 1, 2.
But he loses so many gammons.
I think you're going to have to play 18 to 13 twice, are you? It's just that the red checkers don't go anywhere useful, yeah? This looks remarkably ugly.
So he's switched. I can't remember what the position.
Yeah, I'm just trying to recreate it. This is the position, yeah?
What, when he cubed?
Right, so firstly, I've got the cube position. What did he play? He's fanned again. Was the one? Did he already have a checker on the bar when he was cube? I think he might have.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. In which case, taking was a massive blunder. When he was cubed.
Toni had a checker on the bar.
Yeah, he did have one on the bar.
Toni did.
Yeah, and it was a massive pass. Yeah. And then he rolled.
Well, I can't remember the position.
No, I've got the position, but then he rolled double 5. Yeah.
I don't know why he's switching.
Burak's dug himself a bit of a hole here. This double five is. So according to XG, this is the right play. Yeah.
So is this the position? Well, I'm confused because is this the position immediately after his double?
Well,
you roll double five.
Yes, he's playing around with the double five basically as to how to play.
Is that what he rolled after he cubed?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was an easy take. I think you got the wrong position.
Okay, I've made a mistake. Sorry then. And again. There's something. Do you leave anything? I don't leave anything. I don't see why you need to leave anything.
No, just bring two in. Yeah.
Yeah. Up 6 stays out. 5 twos. Well, yeah. And then you play 4 to 2. For hitting again because it wins more gammons, but also loses far more games. So. Five twos, black's only really good roll. One doesn't count. You can pass, excellent. Right, 6-1-5-1. 3-1's all right. One checker in. 6-4, and red will be coasting to a gammon unless black rolls a few good numbers. That will help. So now it will be close. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 crossovers for black. 11 for red. So technically black should just save the gammon here. Don't waste pips. 6-3, good play. Diversifying numbers. Good. Cross the 3, take a crossover. Okay, there's a few bad sequences. Still a few bad sequences. Oh, double 5. That makes life interesting. And the gammon has been lost. Wow, what sequence.
Okay. I'm still having trouble with the feed. So
yeah,
I'm going to
still made that double a massive pass, so I've obviously got a wrong position in. So, right.
Yeah, I think you have.
Right, so what's happened here? So now it's 9-7 to Burak. The end is in sight, but it's not yet really on the horizon. What's this? 4-5? 4-5 down. 9 checkers in the zone. You've got a good home board. I think there's no need for panic here. I wouldn't play 6-1. Double 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fourth one? 11-6 or 13-8? I quite like 13 to 8 here. But equally well, 11 to 6 leaves you with only one problem to deal with. So not unreasonable. I think this is fine. 5-2, very good decision. Otherwise, he'd have been hit. Clear the back checker, but that's easier said than done. That's 3-1. Up with a 3, 6-5 with the 1. You don't hit, it's the wrong strategy. I don't like this play, no.
Just come up.
Put the pressure on your opponent to deliver. Yeah.
Just come up, I think. He looks so bewildered all the time.
Yes.
Burak. He's
I think this was
coming in hard.
5-3. It's going to be easy.
Okay, nice roll.
Now red will run away if it can.
Okay, it's not glitchy. Finally, wow, woohoo! Well, not as much.
6-4. Right, red has definitely got the edge. Now we need to start. The race is pretty close.
Another game for the holding game guru.
Yeah, 118 for red. I haven't done black yet.
How many games in a backgammon match are holding games, do you think?
Quite a lot. That's a great roll for red. Now he's going to edge up towards the cube. The race is
now I think it looks passish. 39.50. I mean, I'm taking 87, 108, 76, 91, 106, 110, 119. So easy take. 108, 119.
Okay.
I think that was one of my fastest ever pip counts.
Yeah, so 9-7. So slightly slower to cube, leading 9-7 maybe, but all the points are valuable. There are very few gammons in these positions.
Totally agree with your the points are valuable still, and it's not volatile at all. So black is either going to win by rolling double and just probably cubing red out. So red's loss is capped, I think.
According to
putting it
in XG Mobile, it says it's 108, 122.
Okay, so 87, 15, 108, 68, 76, 59, 115, 106, 110, 119. 68, 76, 59, 115.
Check in the wrong position in that case.
Yeah, 108, 119.
48, 66, 84, 99, 183.
Tony's very when he would just take this instantly. Just an observation that Tony's taking his time. He's counting, obviously. It's in Northern Cyprus, the tournament, in Kyrenia or Kyrenia or
easy double, easy take, Kyrenia.
Okay, what a roll! That's the roll you want. We love the double 3 there. And now I guess it would be a pass because you gain another 5 pips and
yeah.
4-1 just brings it into the 2-point thing.
Red's well ahead. 4-3 probably just clear the 10-point given the score then, given the race.
Yeah, 5-3. Yeah. 83 after 42. You're going to be 27 pips up. I mean, yeah, surely you just clear the 10 point.
Cool. Okay, we'll go on to mini screen very briefly.
They've advanced around, both of them, just like that.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Right. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Doesn't seem like red's that far up, but
I know. 6 and make a point. Yeah. And three to 1. Yeah.
got it. Yeah.
Black's going to have to go with any 6 now.
XG says
You'll have
pass.
to go with
We keep getting the oh, unless my feed is, no, it's not. XG says pass. Someone says, assuming I don't think that was a pass.
No, it wasn't. I put it in and it came.
I would bet. I'll bet the person in the chat that it isn't.
Clear double clear. And now, don't get too excited about this one. 6. Sort of like that play better. I have no idea why. All the numbers work quite well. By 3, you just take 2 off. 3, 2. Black's rolling very poorly for someone who wants to compete in a race. It's a bit better. Okay. Technically, black is still in this. Double 6 would make it interesting, but virtually nothing else will. Double 3, and we're beginning to lose interest as the commentators. Technically,
I'm just pleased my feed isn't glitching anymore.
Really? Mine's still a bit glitchy.
It's a little bit.
That's the end. 9 checkers left.
11-7.
We're at 11-7. Yeah.
This is the hallowed score. 4 away, 4 away, 8 away. This is the glory score. All right, so back to the
basically, we're at 75%, 74, 75% to win from here. Makes him a 3-1 favourite. So spotting the 5 point is not correct technically for money or an even score, but at this score I think it's the right play. 5-2 is fine, makes point. 6
point you don't want, but
yeah,
you take it.
No, are you going to split or not? Interesting question. Because if you
got a better board, I got a better board. I don't care. Maybe I'm being out. I don't want to bring one down. I've got a better board and I can withstand. And I'm leading. Moreover, so I'm going to go for 24-20.
Yeah, I think
and it's an equal. So
yeah. 5 now. You've got to split the back because you're leading. Easy peasy.
That's the roll. That's the roll. He's not going to trick himself into cubing after a fan, I hope.
2-6.
2-6.
This is not a cube at this score. You cube at a lot of scores. Red certainly got the edge. 5-2 is an absolute dog. So you either play 8-6 or you swap the 4 point.
I don't think I want to slot the 4 here. I just play 8 to 6, but
Playing safe.
I wouldn't sweat. Slotting the 4 is a little better.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
This is going to play 13. Having said that, you could play, yeah, 13 to 7 strips the midpoint. This obviously leaves fewer shots.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just played 13-7. But they're close.
What was the roll? 3-2.
3-2. He splits and slots the
Well,
point
it's
5
gonna be
just
easy to
makes
play.
the
Going to make the point.
and then Burak will be happy to. Yeah, streaming quality is.
I missed a roll there because it must have glitched. He's made the anchor.
You must have rolled 4-1.
5-2, do you go? Ready.
No, I've got the race in front of me anyway, so it makes it easier.
Double?
Was that 2-1?
Yeah, it must have been 6-1.
6-1.
Right.
Just
So everybody's
makes the
stripped
eight.
everywhere. Standard holding game problem. Everybody's stripped. Something's got to give. Except if you roll 2-1 at 3-1. Now, Black will have the same decisions. No, he doesn't have to leave anything. So you've still got a choice. You can come off the 18 point.
I would just play safe without. Ah, no, he's up. Okay.
Who's winning the race? Yeah, right.
How did that happen? He's up in the race. Okay, then he probably should do it. Safe. Have the chance of not being clearing and not being hit. Okay, that is not. What's he doing? Oh, okay.
Can't see the roll.
So computer actually preferred clearing the mid.
Yeah. If you clear the mid in those situations, you've got an escape valve through the 18 point. I think that's the reason. All right. So red has played completely safe, but black is about to. What's the roll? 3 something. 3.
3-1. Two, 1. Just slotting the 4 point. Okay, yeah.
What about 1? One for the duplication play.
I don't like playing 8-2, so I do this by elimination. I don't like this for sure.
Well, it doesn't kill any
Dustin's
checkers.
shots all day.
Yeah. 3-2. This is going to be fun. Wow.
It was the right play by a long way.
Playing 8. What's the race here?
He's 11 up before the roll.
Yeah. That would imply a running play, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting all the plays wrong. This I didn't even consider.
I think 18,
I
13.
think I would.
18,
I would have played it 13.
is 18-13 not the right play?
So equal. So I finally got to play right. What's he rolled? 6-2 hitting.
Yeah.
And maybe.
Well, the problem with black
fan is a
you've got
part. He
two
does
blocks.
that.
Yeah. So now fives hit. All his black's numbers seem to be working for him. Sorry, red's numbers seem to be working for him. Fives hit, twos and sixes sort of combined to make 6 point, fours and ones combined to make 4 point.
Yeah, but because of the score, I think this could be takeable. I don't know. Like if you don't roll a 5, 4-1 is duplicated. Could be a massive pass, we'll see.
Yeah. Positions are takes. Yeah.
What if he rolls 6, Burak rolls 6-1 and Toni just comes in?
Because Tony's got let's have a look at this, see if I can quickly get it in. So 11,
I've got it. Unless you want to, it's a very big
I think this was it close to a take?
No way near.
No, okay. No. Okay. Sometimes you overthink these things. Right, so what have we got? 12-7, yeah? Oh, it's been in.
Yeah, but the 3-2, you should have cleared the 18.
Yes. Yeah, he got into all sorts of trouble because of that. 1-3. 6-3 makes 5 point. Okay. 3 something.
3-2, 3-4, 3-2.
So I think about unstacking the 2 by playing 13-11. And also because I'm losing.
Red come up.
Yeah, because I'm losing, I want to have plays that create gammon possibilities rather than look to play a holding game. This is 2 and
13-8 was better.
2-3. So red now has an attack. Red would love an undouble gammon at this score. What you want to do.
This would be a really big blunder, but he's not going to double.
He's not going to double.
2 is not a big blunder. You can switch.
How many? That's 3 of them, yeah? I just come up with the other one.
No, that's 2. He wasn't on the bar.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay. So now this is correct because basically he's going to be on double gammon. 1 and something. 1, 2.
Ace deuce is rolling. 4-1.
It'll just come down, I think.
8-4. I'd like to remake the 8 points.
Yeah. Despite the fact you've got double 2 fans. And he's got 9. Oh, that's a great roll. Double 1, split. Yeah, like the play. I like the play.
Yeah, and of course 7-6 because you don't want to. There's no other one.
And there's 2 more. There's another blot out there. 2. So 4s, 6s, 9s, and 8s. Double 5, is that?
Double 5?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Tony desperately needs a 2. That's a 2.
He's got it.
4.
He's going to make the. Because there are 2 spares. First of all, there are 2 spares on the 8 and 6, which could make the 4 point if you don't make it yourself. And then you're going to be more blocked in than you would be. Secondly, I think you have the timing to hold the 23 point.
No.
But I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think so,
don't know.
because
He's gonna,
if you make the 2 point, you give red the ability to unload the midpoint with awkward numbers. I don't
that's
want,
a thing as well.
yeah.
Yeah. But of course, you give up your goalkeeping when you make the 21. You're like, once if Burak escapes his checker on the 13, on the 24 points, he just comes home much more easily. So
I think this is correct. What's red going to roll? Double 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Well, that was easy. Another classic holding game position. 5-1 is a
the plays were literally equal. The 4-2.
Okay.
On 4-5.
2. Black needs a 4. He's got it. 2 down. Well,
2 is definitely down. I don't like 13-7.
No, I like this play.
Okay, not a double yet, I don't think.
No. 4-1. We just block. We play 13, 9, 11, 10.
You can play 9-5, 13-12, going big, but then you get hit. You could play 9-4. I don't. Right. One of the things I don't want him to do. If I just make the 9 point, how effective is that for stopping him running with a 5? 5-1, 5-2 are blocks.
Well,
I mean, this is maximum coverage. So
I don't like that. Thing is, if he comes up with a 2, I want the 9 points. This is quite a lot of indirect. Well, so it's what, 5-4, 5-5, 5-6. I would just play 13-9, 6-5, or 13-9, 11-10.
So I like 13, 9, 11-10, but I also not sure about ruling out just slotting, or is that just giving a 2?
No, I wouldn't slot. This, I don't know, in backgammon, there were positions that look good, and quite often the plays that look good are good. I mean, that's a general, just looks a better structure. I would take the risk and play 11-10 because I really want to make the 4 point, but I'm paying off to what, 5-3 and 2-6. This way, you're only paying off to 5-4 and 5-6 hits in both variations.
I like 11-10 because you're bearing in on the 4 point. What's he done?
He's made the 13-9-6-5 play.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a good play. So
Burak rolled something that it must have rolled 4-3 to make the 2 point.
Now this is probably close. It still doesn't look like. So market loser might be 6-4 and then X, or 4-2 and then X, making the bar, and then. So I wouldn't mind doubling, but he doesn't. Okay, 3-1.
The only reason I double here is because of the score. Really, the guy on 7, Toni, wants situations that are gammonish. It's not really gammonish at the moment. So that a double here doesn't apply a whole load of pressure. It's a very easy take if doubled.
So here, what, 11-8 a slot, you play.
Oh, sorry, he's already
played 13-12.
3. What was this? 3-1.
Yeah, I didn't see
the 9.
This looks like a good.
I don't understand that.
Well, he gets to stay back with the last checkers. That's the benefit of that play.
Why don't you make the 10 point? Because then if he comes
Because
up with
then
a
if he
two,
rolls 5-4, he escapes
yeah,
completely.
okay, but I would make the 10 point because then I've got two checkers bearing on the 4 point, which is the one I really want to make. I don't like this play. I think let's roll 2.
10 point.
Okay. So I'm obviously right. Yeah. This is no double.
I wouldn't double this. Yeah. So anything but making the 10 point was a big blunder.
Yeah.
I didn't see making the 10 point at all.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna. My excuse is that when you're watching and you're transcribing, it's a little bit different somehow.
Yeah. I mean, the general point is if you've got a pointing board that's not made, you want to own the point that's 6 away from it. So I didn't think in those terms, but my brain obviously did. Yeah? No way is this a cue.
No, you're not a favorite, according to comp. Tony's really deliberate. I like. He is looks. What's he doing? Oh, he is doubling.
Is he? No,
Oh no,
doubling
what
cue.
what was that? He picked up. It looked like he put something. He picked something up off the board, but it looked like he was putting something on the board.
I think he was clearing fluff off the board. Twos, fours.
Double three.
23, double three, double six, 25 hitting numbers.
Double three's a sort of a weakish hit though, maybe.
5-3 is not what you want.
Yeah, I think you have to safety those checkers.
Yeah. How far down is he or not? He's probably about 40 or 50 pips behind. So that's can you afford this? That's an interesting question.
No, because I've just checked on the computer, but I'm not. Even if I hadn't checked, I wouldn't leave a shot 5-point board.
Yeah.
For no real reason, like
And he's doubled.
2-1, maybe, and it looks like it's an even bigger double than it would have been if he.
And he passed. Okay, that's fine.
It would have been a take though.
It's break time.
Okay. I'm going to have a little break.
Yeah, I'm going to take
everyone.
a break.
Thank you so much. You've got a very active chat, Chris. If you wanted to check it,
okay,
see its activity.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. See you shortly.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Just going to mute myself, guys. So I'm going to quick look at the chat.
In the heart of the Adriatic Sea, there lies a magical coastal town where the game of backgammon brings together the world's finest players. Budva in Montenegro. Merit and WBF presents the 5th Merit Open Montenegro Grand Prix, a masterpiece backgammon event with added prize of 20,000 euros donated by Merit International.
First time year 2018, every player who experienced that very first event in Montenegro told us that this destination is one of the best they have ever seen.
The location is very good. I love walking along the sea.
For what I believe, this is probably one of the best hotels I've ever played the tournament.
Backgammon enthusiasts from around the world gathered at this enchanting location to witness a truly unique championship.
This is new experience for me. First of all, these players are all different backgrounds and different occupations. They are very polite, mostly bilingual, speaking few world languages.
Now we have like 160 participants representing 29 different nations in this championship, which makes it one of the major events of our annual calendar.
Among the esteemed guests were some of the greatest backgammon masters in the world, who came to compete in this unforgettable tournament.
You'll always find a good player where you see harder.
I really like the whole thing. This tournament is very much there.
The tournament here, they started special for me. I love it.
It's just been really great here. Organization was fantastic. Meeting people from all over the world.
If people knew how attractive this location is, maybe there will be more players here in Budva next year.
But the ultimate prize is not just the money. It's the honor of being crowned the champion of the Montenegro Grand Prix.
I hope also you can join us in Budva the next year in 2024. For sure we will be more players and the prize will be more attractive.
The service people get, when they see the Merit brand in a flyer, they know that it will be first class.
Most of the players approach to us to say thank you for our service. So this is our main aim, that people like to stay here. They like country, they like hotel, and most of all they like to go.
See you the next year.
Merit WBF, where the game of backgammon meets luxury and magic. In the heart of the Adriatic Sea, there lies a magical coastal town where the game of backgammon brings together the world's finest players. Budva in Montenegro.
Okay, the back. So we have 4-1 slot double one, makes both points. I think he could have hit with a double one, actually. Think so. Okay, 5 anyway. He makes the 8 point, comes up. He's only got 2 points to make. 5-3 is going to have to make the 5 point, although you want to split, you want to escape.
Oh, I hadn't realised it restarted. I'm back.
No warning. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put a couple of comments in the chat.
Yeah, it's very nice when people comment. It makes all the difference because otherwise you feel no one's really, you don't know whether people are watching.
Red is on the bar. No, 6. No, 6
so he had to hit, I think. He rolled a 5-4, had to hit. So 2-6 is great.
Yeah. 4, well, the 4's easy.
You just come in
Not
high and
coming
you
in on the
split.
ace point. So now
And you split. No. This is, dare I say it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 3 checkers on 24 point, not a great way to play backgammon. So you come on the 4 and you think deeply about the ones, to whether you want to split or whether you want to play 6 to 5, yeah?
I strongly want to split because I want to increase my chances of making the advanced anchor. But there you go. Double 4. I suppose you're going to eschew the 3 point in favor of the 9 since it makes a solid 5 point.
All plays would have been wiped out by Red's double 4.
Double 5, disgusting.
Double gammon.
You just play on.
Yeah.
You just play on. You're as happy as you're as happy as a pig in shit.
Great roll. Black in a huge hole here. Yeah.
If he can get missed and the limit of the damage is 3 checkers on the 24, then he might save
do this.
Gammon. He's just going to stay there.
Yeah.
It's just going to stay there. But Tony, good chances of safetying this checker, which he does do. And he's got reasonable chances of not being hit. I mean, he might leave another shot, but he might not be hit. He might not be hit.
Now we'll be leaving.
I would. Maybe you're right, actually, Chris. Yeah, 5-2, 5-2, double 4.
You also think
5-2, double 4.
Don't think about
5-2, double 4. Yeah. I'm a big stickler for not putting checkers in bad spots, and that 6-3 puts them in. So yeah,
this is much nicer. So now he's going to have a much more aggressive barrel of flanks. I mean, okay, yes, he would have got another shot.
There's the double 4, but he has to roll the 1 as well. There are only 3 shots by my accounting: 5-2 and double 4.
Yeah.
So now he can actually break. He can't now, but the thoughts of breaking the bar to try and get him to come out with a 6 and then just hit him on the way back.
7-2 with the last one.
I would do this. Like,
I quite like this. There's very little danger. Red can always win this game with a cube. So Red's got a checker off. Black needs a early 6. Oh, shotty time. Whoops. Going from bad to worse for Black. 1, 2. Keep yourself a deuce. Okay, don't keep yourself a deuce. Okay. I think that's a checker off.
Rippon, yeah.
Play Rippon. 2 to the 3 point. I mean, there's no risk here, so.
There's also a little risk here, which is the risk is 6-1, 6-1, 5-1, and then 4-1 has to break that.
Yeah, there's a few.
There's a little bit of risk here anyway. There's a little bit of risk here. I would have taken it off.
Looking very good.
That's true. Yeah, even if he rolls like just a 2, yeah.
So somewhere in all of this, he's left a shot.
I didn't see what happened. Maybe
the
Toni
glitch got us again there, so I'm not quite sure what happened. Got 9 checkers left. That's a good potential gammon saving roll. Take the crossovers, yeah. Very clear play.
Yeah, I think he's favourite to lose the G even after this.
Really? Okay.
I feel with these long crossover hit.
Now, if he rolls an ace, he's got some chances of saving the gammon. That's an ace. I think you just come up with a 5.
And a 5 as well. It's a nice 5. Getting some outfield control. 6-1.
6 is easy.
I like it because I want to unstack, but I don't like it because I don't want to get it picked up.
You need to
so I don't know how to choose.
Yeah? You need to keep the win in hand. And red can always win this game with the cube. But equally well, if you're hit, you want the turn shots. So I think it's quite close. Well, that worked well. Is this right? You're trying to say that.
No, I don't know. This wasn't my instinct. But then I saw that playing 19.
I'd surrender the game and
then you might not save the G if you play 19 to 12. You play the back checker. You might not.
Well,
you probably will.
You probably will.
But that was my instinct.
You're never going to win the game. So
now you can just get hit with all 5s.
Yeah. Now you brought the gammon back into play.
6-3's a bit awkward. So Burak's a favourite, I think, because he can hit with the 1 or the 5 as well as win a gammon by not hitting.
Yeah. He needs to get his mind off trying to win the game. 1, 2. That would have worked well if he played 6 to 3 with a 3. Double 1. You can reduce the number of shots by playing 6 to 5. This is only 15 shots. Yeah, 4, 2. I think black's going to squeeze off the gammon here. That's my bet. So now you just come out 5, probably keep it going. Sorry, play
5 to 3.
Yeah, this is all right, actually. That's fine. There's still no point in cubing.
I don't know if he's going to save it. Burak could pull out a big double at any moment, you know.
Yeah.
But what's Burak doing? Okay, cubing. We forgot about cubing.
2 play.
No, we forgot about the doubling dice.
Again, red doesn't need to double yet. Unless he's sinking.
I don't think so. I mean, it didn't cross my mind, and I think he can still.
Yeah. 5, 1, 1, and run with the 5.
I didn't see what happened there.
5 3s, checker off. So now it's going to be very close. That gets the checker home for Christmas. Right. So it needs at least...
Needs a crossover.
Yeah.
That's a lovely crossover.
Red may well need to roll a double to win the gammon there.
That's a crossover Tim Cross would be very
proud
of.
Now you do the arithmetic. This is probably correct.
So
5-4 now.
5-4.
No, 5-4 is okay. Yeah.
5-4 does, double 4 does, double. So, 2-1.
2-1 is
3,
bad.
3-4. 3-4 works.
6-3 's
3-2
fine.
works.
Right,
We
Crawford.
don't want the
7.
wait. Toni is very zen, for sure. Very zen. Very calm competitor. So Toni wants to win 2 points, obviously, here. 5-1. I don't know about slotting again. I would, but
I think Tony's about
6-3,
6
check it out.
memories. Yuck. Make the ace point. Might as well.
Could lead to a gammon.
Tony wants to do is win a gammon, so this is a step towards a gammon. Now, which point are you going to make?
The 5, for sure.
I'm still going to make 5 points, but I'm a stickler for convention. This is okay as well.
No, you don't. I don't do this because you just don't want to create. You create a gap there now by doing this on your 5-4 point, which you could fill.
Yeah, I prefer
you can
this
just
way.
fill the gap, and you might. You've not unstacked. That's the detraction from this play, but
right, 6-5 is right. So he's going to come down and hit. Big favourite to win the game.
we'll just roll 4-1. 2-1.
6 hits.
Making the 21.
Bar.
5-3 makes the 7. Yeah. You could come up and hit, but I don't think it's got enough legs in it.
No. It's fine.
He is primed.
Red wants really
primed.
to what's this 5?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, 23.
He doesn't really need the goalkeeper. Right, needed to get the back checkers moving. So that is an ugly play. 4 is easy.
Okay,
1
that's
is
not.
easy. That's fine. Red is
Toni
favourite.
needs double 3.
4-2. 4
It'll
we've got to
split.
come up. Yeah. And 6-4. Make the ace point. You can make the 11 point. What else can you do? You can hit this.
I think my first thought was making this, but you don't really want to do that. So maybe just hit loose from all the way from the mid. I think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to.
He's going for the ace point, I think.
So if you make the ace, then you're committing yourself to hitting loose on the 3 next time, which might be dangerous. You're going to have to carry on by hitting loose.
Or again.
Or the guy's going to come in and make the anchor, which you don't want, and then your position's got worse. I would just run from the back, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think that the other one's better.
Normally you keep connectivity.
That just makes the point on his head.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
So leaving 2-5, 4-3, 2-1, 4-1. 8 shots. That's got to be good. 4-6 as well makes the.
That's a long-term value. I definitely want to make the asset. Four one, so hit. 5 6. You can come out, you can duplicate threes. I don't like this.
What's he done? What did he do?
He's played 7 to 1. I think he should have been playing 20 to 14. But anyway, let's see how it pans out. 2-1. Easy. You can say he'd like a 6, which he's got, so he can make the 8 point, and then pop out with a 4. Okay, black now. A good favourite in this game. I think you just play 2 down and 5 to 3, and not much excitement. Or you can play, oh, you can do this. This is better keeping.
No. Now I think if he stays on the 17 point, you're in a. I think you want to bring the checkers down from the 11, just because your race is okay. Well, now your race is rubbish, but before it wasn't bad.
Ooh, slightly ugly. Only one safe play.
Only one.
I don't see there's any advantage in leaving a gratuitous shot. I know Justin Knoll was in the chat earlier, and listening to him on UBC, it has a hatred of unnecessary shots. Would be a good example of not leaving an unnecessary shot. One of those threes, not sure which. It's fine because it now acts on the 2 point as well. 6-5, okay. So it could be interesting. Yeah, he's made the point. So now there are some funny numbers. 6-5 is horrible. Double three's all right then. Rep 'em. You might want to win a gammon. There we go.
I think I would stay, but for what it's worth. But
I think I'll just play 8 to 2. There's not much gammon risk here.
you could get gammon more easily if you come off and he rolls double 2 or double 1.
Okay. There's an argument
I'm not
6
sure
and
about
2 off, but
Yeah, maybe clear the 5.
pick and pass.
Pick and pass.
Gammon chance. Take it. They've all got buckets of time left.
Tony's got 356.
I've used a bit more time than I thought. And 9:49 is it? Now there's danger of leaving a shot here. Right. That's not a shot leaving number. That is a gammon saving number.
Yeah.
Oh, the big double at least makes it interesting for the spectators. Oh, speaking of which. Right, any other double to save himself a whole game?
Easy gammon. Effortless gammon.
Maybe. No.
No.
Okay, 40 and 8.
Another double 3. break, maybe?
It can't be on a break, but let's have one.
Not allowed?
5-3. 4-2. This is easy stuff to play.
He's not going to double.
Double one.
No.
He's using the
But
delay
probably-
technique. I never like to use
He'll probably
this
double.
because basically you can accidentally miss your market up and down. Got to come up. Got to come
I
up.
like to, but I end up coming a cropper. Yeah, up and down. Yeah, you don't have to double now. I don't think even double through.
So he's not cubing.
He's
anymore.
not. No.
What did
He
roll?
rolled double three.
Oh wow.
He rolled double three. I don't know how to play it. I'm a bit confused. No. So you let him hit you and then you double him, but he's still got an easy take. So I would probably just play 2 down. I don't understand this. What's the logic?
Well now.
So he has to take
now is it still
this.
a take?
So how many gammons? Let's say maximum. If there are 30% gammons here, then his take point is roughly 30%.
Still going to be. It's still a take.
Which he's going to have. He's got to be 30. He's got to have 30% here.
Yeah.
You take basically your opponent's gammons and a little bit more. Your take point is roughly 5%.
Red has still got all his checkers in play. It's pretty much an equal race.
Anyone want to?
Black's not guaranteed.
I don't know why he played. Why did he play double three like that though? I don't see any logic.
What do you think he should have played? Washing?
Well, if he gets hit, why would that be beneficial? He would be cubing, but then his cube would be less powerful and it would be an easy take. It wouldn't be a difficult decision for Burak. So he wanted to give Burak this decision, which he might well erroneously pass. I don't know if it is a
And he
take or a
just
pass.
erroneously passed this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is that you put it in?
No, I put it in. I mean, it's
Oh, okay.
It's a big take. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was.
Precedingly, you were entirely correct. There was no point to leaving the blot on the bar. So now, basically, he saved a whole game with that strategy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's why I always do it. I kind of back myself. He sees the point. It's very valuable.
3, just now again, you're not trying to win a gallon, so you just make the 10 point. Yeah. Go for a long-term advantage. Yeah. 6-3, run away. Yeah. 6-4, this is going to be fun. You're definitely going to play this with the cube already done. 5-6, okay. Black would like to remake the 5 point. Fails miserably, terrible roll. Come out with a 6. Create some mayhem.
Come out, yeah.
You can't play with 3 checkers on your 24 point in these situations. Yeah. You want that check to be hit and it to end up somewhere else in your opponent's board and not on the ace point. Oh. I don't like 10-4 or 13-7. Now if you get pointed on the 5 point, you've got no game. 5-1, well, here we go. This is to demonstrate Bray's theory. Yeah. Now you haven't got the chance of making the bar point. You've got 4 checkers on the ace point. 6-2. It would be 4 point. Yeah. crystal clear. Yeah. 5-4 is horrible. Makes 3 points.
Oh, I would have slot that. Okay.
Post call. I mean, you want to play as purely as possible because the cube is out of play.
He's not getting a shot now.
Now, and if Black doesn't get those checkers on the ace point, then the game will be over. Is that 2-1 or 2-2? Oh, that must be double. That's double aces, presumably. Yeah.
So his winning chances have just gone up by about...
Yeah, no, but he's got a badly timed 1-3 game. 3-2, 2 down.
Yeah.
Black will 4-1. I had slotted the 4 point because you want the 4. You can't win the game without having the 4 point. And so I think that was a tiny mistake. 2 down. Now, yeah, structure just doesn't look right. Yeah. 8-7. Yeah.
I just still wanted to make the bar if I was Burak.
Yeah, but you don't want to make the bar. That's the whole point, isn't it? No, unless. Yeah. So he screwed up the position with the 5-2 last time. This is better. 4-2.
Yeah.
Or a question of timing. Can Black hold the position? Want Red to roll something very big. 5-5 would be excellent for Black here.
Would he hit with a 1? A 3-1?
3-1. Well, you might as well now make the bar. There you go.
But he doesn't hit. I was still trying to make the bar, I think. But the timing is poor. Yeah. Tony's timing isn't very good.
Well,
Tony's probably leave it there.
The 2 point.
Yeah. Let's play like weird play like 11-7, 3-2, keeping the bar.
And if you roll an ace, do you hit? Well, the answer, we'll never know the answer to that. 5.
I would slot the 2 point for sure.
I was wondering about playing 4-2 though.
Yeah, I would do. Because that's the only good place that checker can go to, and it saves your timing.
Black's just about, well, it's not ideal, right? So now I play 4-2, 7.
Yeah, here. I mean, would he even hit with a 1?
Eventually, you're going to have to make the 2 point, yeah?
I would bring them both. Like here, if you save a 6, what are you hoping? 6-4, you're going to be breaking your board. 6-5, you're going to be breaking your board. So if the plan is to not run with a 6, doesn't make sense.
Okay.
So now, yeah,
that's fine. There's the 6.
So here, like here, you're just going to run. You were going to run anyway, so there's no reason to.
Clearly, you can't break the board. 3-2. That's a nice roll. Yeah.
That's a 6 prime.
Why would you not do this?
It's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you want. You do want to leave the block. You want the 3 point. You want the 6 prime.
Save out. Makes the 6 prime, and then can you roll it home? So Black's got the good timing for an ace point game. The question is, will he get a shot? Probably doesn't want to come in for one more roll. 6. He might play
I would
5.
leave I would play 7-6.
You would? To kill the 6s?
I think so. Yeah. Ooh. No, I'd leave 1-6, but I just get it over with. The 6 having to go to the 2 points really ugly though. That's forced. I would just do this.
What are the other things? 6. Three. Okay. Right. So now. The three's fine because he wants to use the sixes to escape from red's home board. Oh, I thought that was a 6-5, didn't it? Two.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
He had two check.
Two
What?
off, right, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Now don't roll 6-5 again, or the crowd won't love you. 6-2 is a good roll. Any 5 or 6
So now the
keeps
three.
him in the game. That's the 5. Makes the 2 point. 5, 4, and 6, 4 are bad.
Threes are bad as well. That's bad.
That was that double 3? Yeah.
Double three, yeah.
Now all the aces are bad.
So I don't think Toni should have split if he had the opportunity to, because Burak's got even number of checkers. But if
unless some future scenario where he tries to chap another checker, but yeah, this is fine. Here we go, shotty time. Any 2?
definitely going to be hit.
You reckon? I want some lunch. Oh, miss. Okay, 6-3. Lots of repeat shots now. Any 2 big numbers?
3-1.
5-2. Okay. Right.
Oh, okay. So he's only taken 4 off, or not more.
The 2 probably wins the game, but it's close. Not that 2 though. Oh, double 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Right. We are reaching the end of this match. Got to go. Hope that red rolls an ace. Two. Okay. Even if he gets a shot and hit, it'll only be 7% after that scenario.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
Where are we? It's frozen. Doesn't help.
I think we're going to be back at, I don't know.
Sorry, guys, if you're watching on the stream.
No, he rolled double 5. It's over. It's over.
Okay.
Next match is could be. I'm guessing here. When do you think the next match is, Chris?
Well, what time is that one?